Well, hello, and hello, and hello, guys. It has been approximately 2 weeks, 2 weeks since I have uploaded a pre-record. Well, if you know, you know, guys. You know, I told you guys a while back that I don't know. I've been having some issues with these pre-record videos uploading. I should have put this thing on airplane mode or something. But anyway, I told you guys, I have been having the darnest luck, and I ain't talking good luck. I'm talking about bad luck in terms of being able to upload my pre-records. Now, they'll upload, but sometimes it'll take them 2 days to upload. And not just that, guys. I done been bit by the going live button. I've been bit. Yeah, I've been bit. And when I think about where I came from, because I was petrified. I ain't going to hold y'all. I was petrified in the beginning about going live, you know. I'm like, well, how's that going to be? I mean, I was just in my head, as it related to going live. And it wasn't no pretty pictures up there, let me tell you. But with the encouragement of some of you guys, you made me feel like, yeah, it's all possible. And then I got bit. And then the daggone not the upload, but the pre-record started acting up. So I'm like, you know what? I'm not fooling with them things. I'm just going to get some videos out here, talk to the people. And I like going live, though, guys, because I like the real-time engagement. And I like the way that a lot of you guys make me laugh. And we just have a laughing good time sometimes over here. And, yeah, so I got thoroughly bitten by that live button. But I said, you know what? I'm going to have to do a little, try to upload a few more pre-records, you know? Because, you know, I'm going to tell y'all the truth, you know, because, you know, I'm trying to do a little bit of this and a little bit of that, a little bit of that and a little bit of this. Now, you guys can let me know if y'all like the real live videos, not the real live video, but the live video versus the pre-record. I'm just gonna see how many responses I get, but we're gonna just make it do what it do, okay? We're gonna do a little bit of this and a little bit of that, a little bit of that, and a little bit of this, okay? We're just gonna continue on with that mantra, okay? But anywho, yeah, I've been bit. That going live button got me, you know. But like I said, I need to get more content out here because, listen, I ain't gonna hold y'all. See, I done found a new phrase the grandchildren taught me. Yeah, they be teaching me. Yeah, I mean, I used to teach them, now they teaching me. I'm just telling you, we can learn from a rock if we paying attention. We can learn, and the child shall lead them is what the word says. And so they be, you know, putting little phrases in my head. I don't guess they thinking I'm listening, but I'm listening. I'm paying attention. Oh, but then I got to ask, because sometimes they'll say some stuff. I'll be like, what that mean? And then they'll tell me, and I'm like, oh, okay, I can get jiggy with that. But anyway, yeah, so I didn't get a check at all from YouTube this month because, you know, some of you may know that you have to make, the threshold is $100. So if you don't get to that $100 mark, then you got to wait for the next month. Hopefully in that little money that you did, because I think I'm right now at like either $70 or $80 or something like that. So I'm just waiting, hopefully I'll get a little something, a little bubble scratch come April, hopefully, 21st, because that's my little bubble scratch change, when I might need, I'll go say a pack of gum. With these gums. I need a pack of gum. But no, it helps out with lunchtime when I'm at work, and when it's not a pay week or whatever have you. So that little bubble scratch comes in handy. Every cent counts. I'm just saying. I'm just being honest. So I feel like I gotta put more up here, content, videos, whatever you want to call it. But y'all let me know what y'all like or what y'all enjoy me doing. Even though we're gonna just continue to do a little bit of this and a little bit of that, a little bit of that and a little bit of this. Y'all let me know anyway, okay? What y'all thinking about? Do you like the lives better than the pre-records? Or vice versa, just let me know. But anywho, guys, so with that being said, guys, I'm playing a little catch up with these pre-records, so you'll probably see me in the same old attire for a few videos, because we're going to be doing some, we're going to listen to some of MA's content, and we are going to talk about it. Talk about what's going on in this woman's, and only the things that she's putting up. We're not making anything up. We're just going to deal with, and then we're going to have our own opinions, because we're entitled. Everybody entitled to their own opinions. So we're going to do that. But welcome to Sharina Belly, everybody. Welcome. If this is your first time here, welcome. If you've been here before, welcome on back. Welcome on back. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. I do. I truly do. I appreciate you guys. The love and support that you've been showing me. Because, listen, when I first got on here, I think I made a community post earlier today saying the same thing. When I first got on here, and y'all know, well, some of y'all know, what my ultimate goal is for the channel. And it's just to spread the word that Almighty loves you. And some people don't know that. Some people, somebody is calling me. Oh, somebody is calling me, and it look like it's my accountant. They'll leave a message. I hope y'all can hear this. I hope y'all can still hear me talking. Oh, that's my account. Well, they'll leave me a message. I'm hoping they tell me that they done sent off my taxes, because I went and paid them last Saturday. So hopefully they went on and hit the button and let my taxes go on through so I can get me a couple of dimes. But I ain't, all that gung-ho about it, because as soon as it get to me, it's gone back out. That's just how it is. As soon as it get here, because I owe a back bill, and I got to take care of it. They're trying to offer me, I think I owe like $5,000 on it, but they're trying to offer me half, just pay half of that and everything. This message, okay, I'll get back to them. But anywho, what was I saying then? See, they done chimed in and got me all discombobulated now because I'm thinking about the tax money. And we're just sitting up here talking about money too. But anywho, what was I saying? Oh my gosh, I done forgot. That's embarrassing. I done forgot. Today a message come through, and let me get that out there. Okay. Ooh, let's see, what was I saying? I was welcoming everybody in. I did that. That's weird. Look like to me, I'm telling you, you can tell me you start to get old. God knows stuff. When I was younger, if I forget something, 2 seconds later, I can remember it. Now that I got older, I forget something and that mess don't come back for 2-3 days later, maybe weeks. I'm like, oh, I gotta laugh. I gotta laugh to keep from crying, guys. So if you've been here before, welcome on back, welcome on back. Oh, I think I was talking about what I did on a community post, talking about what my ideas was as far as first starting a YouTube channel and everything. And so y'all know where I want to eventually go, but, I'm just trying to, build up the channel a little bit. Because I want to talk about the goodness of Almighty, because not everybody know about Him. Not everybody is aware of the Creator. They just out here just moving to and fro and not having the foggiest idea of, what to do if something was to happen beyond their control, who they can talk to, who can they go to and cry on their shoulders, because Almighty is always there. I mean, first thing in the morning, last thing at night. He's an ever-present Almighty if you're looking for Him with your whole heart. He's an ever-loving, But anywho, so that's what I want to do with the channel eventually, and I think gradually we'll be doing that, more and more. I'm just trying to build it up and get as many folks in the room as I possibly can. And I think and I always say this, if it be Almighty's will, it'll get done. If it's in His will for me to do this, it'll get done. If not, hey, we move on. We still praise Almighty, and we gonna do what needs to be done, okay? But anyway, guys, let me just say welcome, guys. And thank you so much again for all your love and support towards this YouTube channel, okay? Sharina Belly. So listen, I want you to go ahead on and subscribe. If you have not subscribed, what you waiting on? It's a little subscribe button. Could be here, there. It's somewhere on there. I want y'all to find it. And when you find it, I want you to smack on down. Just go ahead on and have fun with it. Just whoop. And if you accidentally break it, oh, well, who gonna tell? Not I, said the duck. Not I, said the duck. But, and then hit that notification bell, guys, okay? That way you'll be notified, hopefully. Fingers crossed, eyes crossed. I can't cross my eyes, but toes crossed, everything crossed, that you'll be notified each and every time I come back with a live, pre-record, post, short, or whatever it is we over here doing. But listen, without further ado, and again, I don't know, did I say my name is Sharina Belly? That's the channel's name. My name is Sharon, okay? My name is Sharon. My nickname is Sharina Bell. I put an I at the end of Sharina Bell to make the channel name Sharina Belly. Don't ask me why. Don't ask me how. I just went on and did it, trying to play on words. But, it is what it is, okay? And I call the people who support me the POs, and that stands, PO is just short for, it stands for precious ones, okay? Because that's how I see you. I see you as precious ones, because I think we're all precious in Almighty's sight, okay? Even though other ones who don't always do what's right, they might just, I don't know, they might be precious one with the small P and the small O. I can't judge it. But anywho, because there's a lot of people out here that, they just don't know no better, some of them. And some of them know better and won't do better, and it's just sad. But, you're going to keep them in prayer too, because they need it. We all do. We all need it. But guys, listen, now I'm going to be behind. Y'all want to know that I'm behind with what I'm talking about. Most of y'all have already seen it. Then already done looked at commentary about it. Listened to commentary about it. It's all good. But you haven't heard me and my comments and what I want to say and what I'm thinking about, whatever. So here we go. Now, this one here is this video that I'm ready to get into. It's, what was it titled? Wait a minute. It's titled We Moved, okay? And it was done about 6 days ago. 6 days ago. But I don't know why I don't know, maybe she didn't think it, but in my mind I'm thinking she thought she was revealing something that was elusive or something to us, but it wasn't. We already knew what the deal was. We knew what the deal was, but I'm going to let y'all listen to some of this commentary of hers, and then we're going to come back with our own commentary, okay?
Before I get into the video, because I know y'all just so nosy, y'all nosy people, y'all know what's going on. First, I just want to say,
already out the gate with some foolishness, y'all nosy. Y'all nosy. Well, then if you know that people are nosy, then why even put anything up here at all? That's what I don't understand. If you don't want people to know nothing, which you really don't, because the stuff that you put up here is full of holes, baby. It's full of holes where you remember Fat Albert? M.A.? Fat Albert could walk right on through them holes that your stuff is about. So don't act like people, because people know you're lying. But it's a lot of content creators who just want to, get in there and let you know that we know that you are lying yet again. Okay? Talking about somebody nosy. And I mean, look like to me, I don't see nobody more nosier than her. She nosy and peeping up in the people's windows, seeing if the place is empty, seeing if she can get herself up in there. Nosy. Okay? So don't listen. The pot can't call the kettle, baby. The pot can't do that. That's not gonna suffice. Nope, it's not. So listen. You speaking those words, baby, and they boomeranging right back on you. Somebody nosy. You nosy, peeping around in other people's property to see where you can go and land your feet into without having to pay a nickel for the daggone place. Girl, don't start me today. Don't start nothing. It won't be nothing now. Wait a minute. Somebody nosy.
that I know I have not been around the past couple days, and that's why, because we were moving. Okay.
In other words, let me translate that for her. They have not been videotaping or going live because they only had a matter of hours or maybe a couple of days before the sheriff department come knocking at the door or kicking it in. Because you done bust up in somebody, being nosy, trying to see where you can get in, lying, talking about you done paid some rent, ain't paid a dime. You know that sheriff department was on the way, baby. So tell the truth and shame the devil, why don't you? Go ahead on and try it out on for size. It ain't gonna hurt your M.A. Adrian, it ain't gonna hurt you to try on truth for a size, okay? Just try it on. Just give it a shot. You might like it. You might like the taste that it leaves in your mouth. Because I know all them lies coming out got to be. Now, listen, I'm going to talk about it because I ain't got no dago. I got teeth, but they in the other room. Don't worry about it. Y'all put it together and figure it out. It's called dentures, okay? But see, all them lies that she got running around in her mouth, I know it got to be decaying some of them teeth up in there. Some of them teeth got to be going bad with all of that lie and some more lie up in there. Child. All right, guys, let me go because I don't want this video to be too long. Ooh, child. Oh, have mercy. Come on. the people were coming. That's why she had to go. And she knew they was coming.
So we were moving. Okay. Now, I'm going to give you...
Translation, let's just keep it a buck. Translation, being throwed up out of a place where they ought not have been in the first get up, okay? Let's just keep it a whole buck. Moving, you mean you was running and ducking and hiding and dodging away from them daggone sheriff officers. Because you knew they was on the way. Somebody got you on the horn and said, we on our way. You still there, everything getting thrown to the curb. Everything, even Kitty got to go. Got to go. They don't want to be cruel to animals, but Kitty had to go. Because Kitty, so-called mama ain't living right. And poor Kitty, what else Kitty gonna do except for suffer the same fate? Okay? Child. Woo.
Give you guys a couple minutes to come in so I can tell y'all why.
More lies.
Okay.
More lies.
Give y'all a minute or two.
Good, nobody need no minute or two.
Because when I'm ready to get into it, I'm ready to get
Well,
into
get
it.
into it then, because we
I
waiting.
can tell that we have moved. They have different backgrounds. So I didn't really want to show anything. Hey, good morning, Deronda. Damn, 56 people got in here. You know what? I'm going to wait until I get...
We gotta fast forward this stuff, because see, she up here playing games. Ain't nobody got time to be waiting on that woman. Wait a minute.
25, right.
She trying to get people to like the video.
Is it goopy?
Listen.
Let me go ahead on it and steep the tea.
Well, just do something with the lies you about to tell.
I'm gonna steep it.
This is weird. She going live now as we speak.
Good morning. And look a little nosy.
Girl, if you don't get on with it.
Yeah, which people can hear you, girl. Making all that noise. Kitty. Hey. Oh, y'all there. Okay. Now, where I was living, I was having issues with the owner. I refused to pay. So she filed an eviction on the 11th of this month. So,
Lies.
that's basically it.
That's basically it.
Go into details because
Listen. I've never, y'all, knock on wood, I've never faced an eviction notice. Not that I can remember. I never, ever recall ever getting an eviction notice, okay? Because I pay my bills, guys, okay? I know I need a place to stay. I know I need lights. I pay these bills, okay? At the risk of being broke all the time, but I pay the bills and keep the people keep them up off my back. This woman ain't paid nothing. This woman ain't been doing nothing but lying from sun up to sundown. Making up all types of lies, talking about first the story was one way. And she must not think that she forget them lies that she tell. She forget them lies. She forget that she says one thing. See, what she need to do is go back and check so that she can make this stuff, cement this stuff together, make it make sense. But she forget the fact that, because she's talking about this guy now again, who's supposed to have been the first landlord of the property, right? But she forget it was not long before they moved into that place. She said that Rex had the money, but she had to connect. She knew the guy. So, M.A., because now she done fast forward calling them all kind of con artists and he ain't no good and he this and he that. But you said you knew this guy from dealing with him before. So, if you knew him like all of that, when did he become, because it wasn't that much time that had went by. It wasn't that much time when she said she knew him to now he's a con artist. So this is what I'm saying, Emma, you got to remember the lies that you tell from Giddy Up, because if you come back 2-3 months later saying some other stuff, it's going to be some people, and I can be one of them sometimes. I can remember some of the things that you said as it related to certain people. You know, you're going to have to put it together and make it make sense. Because if you knew he was a con artist, if you feel like he was a con artist, you weren't talking that way when you first got with the man. You wasn't talking like that. You were talking like you had to connect. Yeah, Rick got the money and I got to connect. I know this man. Well, if you knew him, baby, how did you miss all of that corny action? You missed all of the corniness in him? Because you were talking like he was a fella of some esteem or something. Like he had it going on. But now you done jump from, him having, his stuff together to him just a piece of crap. So you got to make the mess make sense, M.A. But let's listen to a little bit more, guys, and then we're going to get on up out of here. We ain't going to make this video too long, because I don't want to hold y'all that long. I know y'all got stuff to do. She don't want to go into no details. See, I'm sorry I had to cut that off. She don't want to go into no details because, people are listening with a good ear. People are listening with a good ear. And they know it's just a matter of time before she says something that people want to jump on. Oh, wait a minute, M.A., that's not what you said 2 seconds ago. Now, you're going to have to make the mess make sense. That's why she don't want to go into detail. Because she's afraid that somebody's going to jump on what the truth is. Because they know she's lying. I know she's not telling the truth. Out and out lying. And it's sad because I don't want... But this is what I was saying. Let me drink a little bit of water. Wait a minute. I've not had to deal with an eviction myself personally. But I know people who have. And I know what they said the process was as far as the eviction. Why did she move out that house so suddenly like that? Because she knew she weren't supposed to be there from the giddy up, okay? That's why she jumped up and got up and went out of there. Because when you get an eviction, from what I understand, y'all can correct me if I'm wrong. I don't have a problem with being made right. You know what I mean? But when you get an eviction, you just don't jump up and get up out of there. Because if you go to court, because you're going to have to go to court, and depending on which way the wind is blowing, if you're in good standing, if you're telling the truth, things going to probably most likely go your way. But she couldn't go to court. She can't go to court. She said she got to go to the end of this month, but we'll probably never see that if she showed that. If she showed that, then she would have, I don't know. It would have been the first time that she done did something halfway in a correct manner, But you go to court first. Because if you paid your rent, and you have your rent receipts, you got good standing. You ain't got no reason to be ripping and running and ducking and dodging and getting up out of there before the sheriff come. If you got your receipts. if you got your receipt saying I paid, whenever she got up in there, she said it was around her birthday time. Whenever she got, that's September, October, November, here it is, March. If you paid your stuff, you got your daggone receipts. You go to court, you present that to the judge. Then you wait to get your, if you want to move on up out of there, once you have proven that you are in the right, then you, if you don't want to stay there any longer because you said the man is crooked, well, no, I think y'all was in y'all crookecy together, okay? You can either stay there because you were made whole because you have your receipts. You ain't had to run up out of there. You ran, and only a guilty person runs like that. Because if you were on some real truth, you would have went to court, not moved out, because it doesn't work that way. The sheriff don't get there until after you go to court. If you lose possession, then the sheriff comes and say, okay, it's time for you to go. So you lying, like, I mean, I guess you know that ain't nobody believing this mess but them nut-ups. Ain't nobody believing this mess but them nut-ups. You go, see, it's a process. You go to court, depending on the outcome. If you got your proof, you in good standing, you cool, you good. But you hot tail on, ran and flip-flopped up on out that door, honey, for the people even. But the people weren't going to come until after the court hearing. That's the part that you all fuzzy-duzzy, but you not fuzzy-duzzy. You knew you was up in there squatting. And you knew you had to go because the people was coming. But it's a procedure that has to take place. You just don't, it don't unfold like you trying to have people believe it do. You get your notice. You go to court. The outcome determines what you go to court with. What kind of proof you got to back up what you saying. Because you can't go to court with no daggone video talking about, Your Honor, you see I done did this video right here, and I done told the people, I done paid them and everything. No, the judge going to say, Miss Stevens, where is the receipt? That's all they're going to be interested in hearing from you. Is the receipt. They don't care nothing about no Mickey Mouse, Donald Duck videotape that you only verbalizing stuff. You're not showing them. You had videos with, now that would have been a smart thing to do. Make the videos, because sometimes people lose stuff. Here's my rent receipt. Let the information, everything be seen by the camera. Present that to the judge. The judge may have looked at favorable on that. I don't know. But you didn't have nothing, girl. Not even a pinky toe to stand on. Nothing. That's why you hightailed it on up out of there. That's why you ain't up in there. But you want people to believe them daggone wayward lies that you telling. And the stuff don't make sense. And you get mad when people comment on the mess. Everybody not like your nut up. Your nut up, for whatever their reason is, so scared, petrified, scared out their mind that they're not going to be able to comment. And half the time, they ain't saying nothing that nobody want to read anyway. All they doing is kissing your rear end. Trying to be friends with you. For what? I don't know. Do they know that if they try to become your friend, that they opening up their life? They playing with their own life? Because, honey, they need to talk to Sultry. Because Sultry can tell. Sultry can tell them the woman ain't nothing but a daggone, brother, you got a dime. Sister, can you spare me a quarter? Give me that nickel. I need that penny. That woman will take every penny you got. And that's my opinion. Okay? Like I said, we all got an opinion, okay? But that's my opinion. So be glad, lucky, thank your lucky stars that, you ain't up in front of her in person. Because she will suck you dry. And that dead going, is it Krista? Because she another one. Always working, and I can see them wheels turning when they say, I'm working, I've been working hard. I can see them wheels in her mind. Oh yeah, she been working hard. Let me see how can I flam some of them nickels and dimes up out of that pocket. I can see it. It's all up and through on her. Just look at her, study her a little bit. Honey, that mind be working. Oh yeah, girl, 'cause you be working a lot. Honey, she likes it. That's music to her ears. 'Cause she gonna see how she can swindle some of them coin up out of that pocketbook and give up a couple of sad stories or something with a whole. And I would be embarrassed to do that. 'Cause you got a whole man on this daggone YouTube. Why is you up here asking women and you try to do it in a low-key manner like people don't get what you're doing? All that dry begging and what have you. What's your man doing? You always talking about how he's this and he's that. Why he's supplying you? Why is he not supplying your financial needs? I don't know, y'all. My ring light is acting up a little bit. I think it's probably on its last leg, but we're going to leave it alone. But yeah, why isn't he, maybe it's only in the bedroom that he can supply the needs, huh? Outside the bedroom, ain't nothing jumping off, huh? But anyway, guys, I'm going to get up out of here. I done said a lot. I got to get ready to go. I don't want these videos to be too long because I got another one coming right up. Now, I don't know how long it's going to take for these things to upload, but I'm going to make me a few of them, okay? I'm going to make me a few. So, I'll see y'all on the next one, and thank y'all for watching. Please remember, guys, I don't like to cut it off, but I see the time. I'm already at going on 40 minutes now. But please, if you have not subscribed to Sharina Belly, please consider subscribing. Please like the video. Share me out, guys. Send the comments. Y'all know I like to talk. Let me know what y'all thinking. Now, like I said, I realize that these are late. I'm the Johnny come lately in this scenario, in this situation. But I told you, my uploads have been kind of funky on me, okay? But anyway, guys, I'm getting ready to get out of here. I want y'all to love yourself, okay? I miss saying that too. I want you to love yourself. I want you to love someone else. I want you to tell yourself you love yourself. Tell somebody else you love them, okay? I love you. I mean it. And there's nothing you can do about it. Not a thing, okay? Almighty told me I didn't. He didn't say I gotta like, but he said I gotta love. So I gotta love, okay? Got to be obedient on that one. So anyway, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get on the body here, and I'm going to say, for the next time, I ain't done did these things in so long, I done forgot how I said it. Until the next time I see you, or you see me, or however this thing is supposed to be. Is that how it go, y'all? I think that's how it went. I will see y'all in the next video, okay? Thank you for watching. Love you and I mean it, guys. Bye now.